In this video, we're going over some helpful tips for using a micro SD card with your Moto G Pure. Welcome back to another video. I'm your tech guide, Wayne. And in the video today, I'm going to go over some helpful tips in using an SD card with your Moto G Pure. We're going to be going over first how to install the memory card properly. Next, I'll go over how to adjust your camera settings so that all your pictures and videos will begin to save to your memory card. Finally, we will wrap up with showing you how to move your pictures and video from the internal storage over to the micro SD card. So make sure you watch the entire video so you can learn all the helpful tips in using a memory card with your phone. One final point, I want to show you the memory card I'll be using for the video, which is going to be a Samsung 256 gig micro SD card. I want to make an important note that you should not be buying cheap memory cards to use with your phone. A cheap memory card can slow down your phone and cause it to glitch. So, how do you know if a memory card is cheap? Well, here are my recommendations. You should purchase either a Samsung, PNY, or a SanDisk. Those are the three major players when it comes to micro SD cards. And then you want to get a memory card that is a class 3 or higher. So on the memory card, it'll have a little number. And on this memory card, it has a 3. 3 is good, 10 is really good. If the memory card is faster, it will help to keep up with your phone. If the memory card has a lower number, it means that it can slow your phone down, and you don't want that to happen. So I will have a link up here of where you can purchase a few memory cards. This memory card is only $40 on Amazon, and I'll have it in that link along with a few others up here. All right, let's jump right in. So on the left side of the phone, you will find the SD card slot, and if you go to the box of your phone, you'll have a little tool that looks like this. It's called a SIM tool. You can use this to take out the memory card. But if you threw your box away and didn't take this out, no problem. Find a paper clip. That'll work as well. You're going to just insert and push to take out the SD card. Look at that. I had a smaller memory card, but I want a bigger memory card. So we're gonna put this 256 in here, and we're gonna just slide it back in. Careful, careful. Make sure that it is in properly. You don't want to damage the phone. Okay, so memory card is in, and you'll give it just a second. Next, we're going to swipe down from the top of the screen, and now we have a pop-up that says Samsung SD card is inserted. That is basically confirmation that the phone is reading the memory card properly right here. We're going to now swipe up, and we're going to go to the camera. The first thing you'll need to do is tap on the menu at the bottom right next to photo, and then come to the upper right corner, tap on settings, and there we go. Come down to save settings, and then storage, tap on that and switch it to SD. Now it will save everything to your SD card. So when you take a picture, when you take a video, it's gonna save to the internal storage. I'm going to snap just 2 pictures here. There we go. Now, we're going to go to the Google Photos app, which is right here. Now, if you haven't opened the Google Photos app yet, the first time you open it, it will ask if you'd like to back up all of your pictures to the cloud. I highly recommend that you back up your photos to the cloud. And in the event that your phone is ever lost, damaged, or stolen, all your pictures will be saved in the cloud, and you can easily sign in to your Google account on a new phone or on photos.google.com. You have access to all your pictures in the cloud. definitely hit that backup option to make sure all your photos are being backed up online. We're going to move to the right to the library tab, and you'll have two folders. You'll have a camera folder and a camera folder that has a little memory card to the right. This is how you know this is your new folder that is going to go right to your SD card, and this is the old camera folder. Before you put a memory card in the phone, all your pictures were saving to this folder. So now they will all begin to save to this camera folder. So next, we're going to go over how to move all of your existing pictures and videos from the internal storage of the phone to the micro SD card. Doing this will free up a lot of your space and make more room for apps and other operating system related tasks. So I'm going to tap on my camera folder, and I'm going to hold down on this picture and select these as well. We have one video here and we have 3 other pictures. Now I'm going to come up to the upper right corner, tap on the 3 dots right next to the cart, and I'm going to select Move to Folder, and I'm going to tap SD card folders, and right under here it says Move to SD card folder, and I'm going to tap on Camera. Now I can either tap on Camera or I can tap New SD card folder. If I tap New SD card folder, it will create a new folder. So it's up to you if you want to make a separate folder or if you want to put it all in the camera folder. For the sake of the demonstration, I'm just going to put it in the new camera folder that's on the micro SD card. And give it a few seconds. It will transfer over those pictures to that new folder, and that's going to free up some of our space on the phone. And you'll notice when the process is finished, that camera folder is going to disappear. It's disappearing because we've taken all the pictures out, so there's no more need for that folder. So now we just have one camera folder, and you'll see to the right, you'll see that little memory card icon, and that's what tells you this is the folder that's going right to your micro SD card. And that's it. So that's the process. Again, we started with installing the memory card, changing your camera settings so that all your pictures and videos will go over to the folder on the memory card. And then we wrapped up our video with showing you how to move your pictures and videos from the internal storage to your camera folder on the micro SD card. I hope that was helpful. There's one thing I didn't go over, and I want to touch on it briefly before I end the video, which is on this phone, you're not able to move your apps to the SD card without making major modifications to the phone. I don't recommend it. Google has been blocking this feature on the latest Android phones because they found that the phones run slower if you have an older memory card. So they don't want you to move your apps to the memory card. They only want you to move your files like pictures, videos, documents, things like that. So that is why that feature is not available with the original operating system. And I don't encourage you to try to make modifications to be able to move your apps to the memory card. So anyway, that's the disclaimer. That's why I didn't cover moving apps. I just wanted to cover the main things, which is moving your pictures and videos to the memory card. Hope you found this helpful. Hit that like button if it was helpful. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new content. And finally, leave me a comment down below and let me know if the video was helpful. I always love to hear from you guys, and it helps me to understand if these new videos are helpful and if I should make more of them, or if they're not helpful and I should stop making them. So leave me a comment down below. Thanks again for watching. One more thing, did you know you can send text messages from your computer with your phone? What did I just say? Well, there's a process that will allow you to send text messages from your computer that are linked to this phone number. If you'd like to learn that process, check out this video right here to learn how to set that up. All right, guys, take care, and as always, have a good one.